Yo, what's good, family? We're back for another week, episode 7 of Top 5 Live, man. This is your boy Morgan Iverson again, trying to start talking in the format to remember that I am going to start putting this together as a podcast, so I need to make sure we identify ourselves. So this is Morgan Iverson speaking. My boy Javon in the building once again, and my boy Danny Jatori Quick. And yes, I gave his full government.
Put it all over.
I gave his entire government
Throw
on.
a whole episode away, bro.
Hey, no,
Dang, man.
we all the way suspect right now.
That's dirty.
Terrible.
Out here. Listen, this week we actually got the top 5 list that we're doing from a fan of the show. So the top 5 list that we are doing this week, I want to tell y'all early, if you haven't already made your list, is the top 5 rappers turned actors. We don't have a time span on this. It could be, Cool Mo D for all we care. KRS-One, if you saw him do a TV spot and you liked it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be
We're gonna clown you if you do that. But go ahead.
Listen, they
Go
can do what
ahead.
they want to do though. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting them know that they have the option to do that. Is what I'm saying. Oh, okay. My boy is in here. Oh, it was my boy Obasi. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, I got this dope topic that you got to do," and I was like, "All right, bet. What is it?" He told me, and I was like, at first I was like, I don't know about that because it ain't gonna be with so many answers, and it can't be with so different. And then I was like, well, Danny is up here, so who knows? I was like, I don't know what Danny's gonna say. So you know what I'm saying? I never know what Danny's gonna say. So that's the good thing. So that's our top 5 this week. It's gonna be the top 5 rappers turned actors. We're gonna get to that at 8:30 like we normally do. But right now we're gonna get into these topics, man. And I don't know which one of y'all want to start off with.
Jump right in, man. You had something to say.
Yeah. All right. So you want me to go right ahead and
go right in.
I'm going directly to Sha'Carri, bro, because I'm tired of y'all coming for my chick, bro. I don't like it. I do not like it. Okay, and I feel like on one hand, people forget she's young. On another hand, to me, look, one thing okay, I see you, Gerald. one thing that always bothers me, like I think what's happening in this situation too, is a gender bias thing too, because when our athletes are cocky, male athletes, or they're cocky, they curse, do whatever, we ain't got no issues with it. You know what I'm saying? But she said one curse word and everybody's like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. To me, it endeared me to her more because she was keeping it in the band. Like, she knew she just got smashed. She didn't get beat. She got smashed. You know what I'm saying? She came in last by a good bit at that. You know what I'm saying? It was by some tenths of a, but everybody knows tenths of seconds is a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, but I love her bounce back statement after the fact where she said, well, the only place up from the only place from ninth is up. So, you know what I'm saying? She's rededicated. So I really feel like people are getting at her because she's not polished. You know what I'm saying? It comes off as unprofessional or whatever. And I'm like, bro, she's like 20. You know what I'm saying? She's like 20 years old and she's unbridled. I don't want to say braggadocio because that's a word that goes with men usually, but her swag is what helped get her there. Her confidence is what helped get her to the place that she's at. So people trying to come at her now, that's one of the things that endeared her to us in the first place. When she won the race and she ran through the joint, and when she won before the at the trials, and she ran through there, and the first thing she said was, "Stop playing with me." Everybody. I don't know how everybody else reacted, but I loved it. I was like, yes, sweet like that. I want you to have that type of confidence. And I think when you try to deflate somebody's balloon, when that's how they drive themselves, it's the same as Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan literally made up stories about people that were denying him or saying what he couldn't do and all kinds of stuff just to mess with you. He would create beef in his own head.
Jordan just to have a psychopath, bro. Jordan might have been like, Jordan might have been
okay. Oh, have you seen Tom Brady before a game?
Oh, look.
Do you see so my only point is people are trying to get at Sha'Carri for not being polished. She's like 20 years old, bro, and everybody's built different and everybody's cut from a different cloth. And Sha'Carri came from the hood. Like her grandmother raised her. She's got a relatable story. She went through a lot at the Olympic trials. Like when people were getting at her about the weed, I'm like, bruh, she literally found out her mom had died from a reporter. The reporter asked her about it. And that's how she found out her mother died. And you like y'all act like that's normal. I'm not saying she should have went and chief, but at the same time, it was legal in the state. Yes, she was short sighted because you know that you can't do it for the Olympics, right? You know that, but everybody was trying to act like she had just like we live in America, so she had just harmed a pet. Because God knows how weird we are in America. You could kill a pet. I mean, you could kill people all you want, but you mess with a pet, and we coming for you.
To be over for, but
Yeah,
listen,
you kill a dog. You kill a dog, hit a dog, spit at a dog, do anything.
hey,
The whole world after you, right in America.
listen, man,
So
I don't have a problem with Sha'Carri being braggadocious. I don't have a problem. My wife was a track runner. Okay, I'm married to one. She's the most competitive person I ever met. Tiana Lanine Ruffin Quick is the most competitive person I've ever met
putting
in my
everybody
life.
government side.
And
I
she-
love it.
Everybody go. Whole government name out there.
All government names. Let's do it.
No,
and
not.
she will race you now if you challenge her, bro. She not had 4 kids, and she swears she can outrun everybody in the house. And I guarantee you, if she beats you in a race, you getting the business, you getting the smoke, bro. So I love the confidence, man. I love that, and I like that she didn't back down when she lost. I mean, she lost the race. Okay, I've lost races. I'm a competitive person. I've lost basketball games. I've lost 1v1s. I've lost. I used to be trash at Call of Duty. So you know what I'm saying? Like I've lost, and it ain't nothing to do but get better. What my thing is that I'm glad that she's gonna stick around. I'm glad that she did that to get the attention, because now she ain't gonna do nothing but get better. If she got to deal with Nike, if she's getting help from the endorsements, that stuff right there is what is gonna make her get the training to be maybe the best in the world someday. So I like it.
All right.
Don't bring the house down, Javon.
I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. So here's the deal.
Man.
I like the braggadocio. I like her cockiness too. Like I like cocky players. My y'all know my favorite player is Tom Brady.
Yep.
One of my other favorite players, Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are two of the cockiest dudes there. What I will say is this: there was no gender bias here. When you are cocky and you talk a big game and you get smoked, you gotta just take it. So all the people, I'm not talking about the weed smoking and all that. That's foolishness. That's nonsense. But that's separate from this. This is how people got at her because she got smoked. She got beat. Think about Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman, one of the cockiest, confident dude in the NFL. But when somebody get him, catch a ball on him for a touchdown in the big game, he don't stop being cocky, but people gonna let him hear it. Like it's part of the game. Like, so it's not.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with she's a woman, and this is one of the few times where we're actually seeing a female athlete being treated just like a male athlete. When Tom Brady gets beat, when Tom Brady got smoked by the Kansas City Chiefs a few years ago, he ain't never heard the end of it. Everybody was talking trash. All the Patriots are dead. All Tom Brady's old. Yada, yada.
What were they? 13-1 that year? What?
No, this was early in the season. When
was it they lost in the Super Bowl? They had the undefeated, like they were undefeated all season and lost.
Dude,
we heard it.
I still hear it. Hear it about that.
As well, you should.
Whatever. We got 7, but whatever. So we got 6. My bad. But this is my point.
Let you live in a lie. I was gonna let you live there.
Don't worry about it. I got it right. My boy got 7, but whatever.
Yeah, you
get one this year.
Go ahead on.
We'll get one this year. Don't worry about it. Anyway,
we'll get one this year.
This that's my point though. My point is it's not like we were tearing her down because she's a black woman and nothing. Because she got beat by black women. Like, she got beat by other black women. So I had no problem with people coming for her. I had no problem with people coming for her.
That's my thing, though. That's my thing, Javon. I think because she is the target, right? First of all, it doesn't help that she came in dead last. But even if she came in second, she was going to get the work, right?
Yeah, but she got that work. Hold on. But I don't think she would have gotten so much work if she didn't come back on and pretend like she ain't just get smoked. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think she did that though.
When in the comment after, in the video where she was talking when they were doing the interview after, dude, I just watched the video. When she talking about I'm the sixth fastest woman, blah blah blah, and you came in ninth, that might not be the best time to
yeah, but at the same, if you're I like players that wear it all and give you everything they got. Like that Russell Westbrook, I love him for that reason because he only knows one speed.
Yep. And when Russ is out there shooting, air balls, hitting threes,
yeah, he's gonna keep the same energy.
He's gonna keep, and that's fine. Keep the same energy. I'm not telling her not to keep that energy. I'm not telling her to do nothing different. I'm talking about people's reaction to her. But
I think people's reaction. The reason I said gender bias, the reason I said I think it could be gender bias here is because, again, if it was a okay, she's a black woman. Right. All of us know the stereotype of black women who, especially because Sha'Carri kept it a band. She didn't say she didn't say, well, people could have something bad to say about me after the race. She went straight to what you would say if you was in the hood. She was like, people can pop their ish if they want to, but I'm gonna come back and blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's also part of the reason that people were coming for her because they don't like her delivery. It sounds unprofessional. A lot of black people are in tunnel vision where it's like you don't act like that in front of you. You don't act like that in front of them. You know what I'm saying?
To me, I guess I'm looking at it from a different point of view because I wasn't really talking about that. I was more talking about. I thought when we had originally discussed talking about this, I thought when we were talking about people coming for her, like they were clowning her and everything like that.
Oh no. Okay. I mean, because her getting clowned. Her getting clowned, she earned that and she knew it, and that's what to me she was responding to.
You're talking about something different.
Yeah. So what she was responding to was the fact that she knew for a fact she was going to get clowned because she had talked about her being fast, don't play with me, and all that type of stuff. And then you get out here and you get with the big dogs and you get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people were like, yeah, you're gonna get clowned, and she knew it and she accepted that. And that's why she was like, yeah, people going to pop their ish, but I'm not going to stop working. I'm going to go back in the lab. Right. I'm going to do what I got to do. And that's why I felt like her response was darn near perfect. The only thing that she needed to change for respectability's sake is some people going to say, well, there's kids to watch and you don't want to. Your kids were watching when Tom Brady cussed plenty of times. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with Nadia. She's not polished enough. But my biggest problem with the whole situation,
I don't really care about that polished stuff.
Yeah, I don't give a crap about that.
And I don't care. But that's how Cam Newton faced the same thing, bro. Exactly. Cam is one of my favorites, but he faced the same thing his whole career. Okay. But my biggest thing about it is that if we're gonna celebrate the winners, there are black women all black women, right? And I guarantee you, most laymen only know one name of the people who were they don't know who won. They don't know who came in second or third.
Yeah, they don't know Sha'Carri.
They're confident. They know Sha'Carri's name though.
Yeah.
And for her, I think that's gonna carry her for the next. If she decides to continue running, which I think she will, that's gonna carry her. That's gonna do more for her than almost winning would have. So
people want a personality. Like if we're being real, like people want a personality, and she might not have been. She's not polished. I mean, she's a young kid. I'm saying kid. God.
She's like 20, 21.
Yeah, she's no kid, but you know what I mean.
Y'all get what you mean.
I know. I just felt mad old right there. Like I just felt.
Oh yeah, I get it. So
she's young, man. Like if she's where she's coming from, she sounded just fine. She just sounded like she had a little bit of edge to her, and that's fine. I ain't a problem with that. Just like Danny said, like there are a lot of like players in the NFL who are unpolished and
Marshawn Lynch. That's my that's
Marshawn
one of
Lynch.
my favorite players.
Marshawn Lynch, he ain't never changed.
Ain't never changed for nobody.
Yeah,
And what I want is that, like, Allison Felix was on Jimmy Kimmel last night, and that's what Allison said. She said she hopes that people rally around her. You know what I'm saying? She's been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? She's come up from those places, and she hopes people just rally around her, help her get to the next step. So, I mean, I just needed to get that off my chest at least a little bit, because we're not going to stay on the whole thing because we got the other topics to get to.
Oh, go ahead.
I needed to get that off my chest first. The next topic.
My last thing about Sha'Carri, though, you will never catch me being one of the people who disrespects black women. Though she lost, and that's cool. But I'm not. I will not be the one. I will prop her up when she's bold and bad. But I'm not. I don't like when people tear down black women. Period. And that's not one of the things you're gonna catch me doing. I just don't like seeing it.
Not never. The next thing. So I've seen black women doing this. This crate challenge.
Real quick. This is a real quick topic.
I don't understand how we got here. I love my people so much. I really do. And I love all of our parts. And this is the part of our parts. Like, this is usually what's good, J Man? This is usually for Jackass, the show. Like, this is for Johnny Knoxville. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is for him. I don't know how the hood got on the challenge. I don't get it.
I understand it. I completely understand the challenge, because it looks like something that should be easy to do. Like, it's something that when you see it looks like something easy to set up, and it's like, bro, y'all can't walk on crates. It's not easy though, and I'm not. My knees and my ankles and my bones are not gonna be the ones to try it. I refuse.
I'm gonna sound like an old fogey right here. Yeah, they got too much time on their hands, man.
Yeah, you definitely sound like old fogey.
They got too much time on their hands. And then listen, if these are probably a lot of the same people, and I'm gonna say it. These are some of the same people that probably like, I ain't taking the vaccine. I don't know what's in it. I'm not worried about my body, everything, and they fall.
I hate that you're probably not wrong.
They falling on the damn spine like some fools out here making us look real bad. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. White people laughing at us.
No question about it. But hey, this is just the shoe being on the other foot, because we laugh at them all the time. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, this is not something that we need to be putting out there. So I don't care. I don't care. That joint is stupid.
See, look,
if you see me doing it, if you see me doing it,
but it is funny.
I got paid a lot of money. That's all you.
Yeah, you are the only one that answered that. But because for me, I was like, absolutely not. I know for a fact, especially until I get back in shape like I want to be, ain't no way I'm getting my topsy turvy behind up on them crates.
Somebody offer you 6 figures, you're gonna be climbing. You're gonna be high.
Yeah, for 6 figures, you doggone right. That's for 6 figures, that's going down. I promise you. I get up there. I put a dress on. I don't care what they ask me to do. But that's 6 figures. I don't care nothing about that. You know how much I can change my life with 6 figures? I can tell you everything I could do with that 6 figures.
I ain't gonna be out there looking like a fool for free.
Who? I was about to say. I thought you were talking about the money. I was about to say, yeah, I'm on that. All right. So I guess we confirmed that none of us are going to do the crate challenge. The audience does not look like they're down for the crate challenge. The crate challenge as well. Somebody said that. Now I thought that crap was funny. I saw somebody on IG say that it said the FBI dropped them crates off in the hood. And I said, boy, that is hilarious. But it's also sadly, it could be true.
I'm gonna blame the quarantine and COVID and all that. People got too much time on their hands. Man.
No, bro, it's celebrities doing it now. It's everybody's on it right now, and Snoop thinks it's hilarious. Snoop will post that crap and have like 8 million views on one crate challenge.
You ain't gonna see Snoop doing it.
Absolutely not. You won't.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying.
Snoop ain't stupid. You ain't got to worry about that. Yeah, I can't. I definitely not doing it unless there's some money involved. No, absolutely not. I think it will be. It'd be like it's not like the ice bucket challenge when that caught on. Because
that had something behind it.
It had a purpose to it. You know what I'm saying? this is just funny. Like it's very dumb, but it's also hilarious. Like I want to stop watching because it's so dumb, but at the same time I can't because when they fall, I'm like, bruh, I know that hurt. Like
I can't stand seeing people like fall and hurt themselves like for real. It's like it makes me squeamish. I done seen bloody bodies. I done seen all kinds of stuff in Iraq, but seeing people on the internet fall and hurt themselves, it makes me squeamish.
I laugh my behind off every single time I watch somebody damn near kill themselves. I'll be that dude. I don't care.
It depends on how they fall to me. It's like when you watch Family Guy and Peter falls crazy with his arm like twisted behind his back and stuff. Yeah. If they fall like that, I'm laughing every time. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Every single time I laugh.
I don't care if it's a kid or grandma. It don't make a difference. I'm no respecter of person when it comes to you falling weird. All right. So what out of the other topics that we had, what do y'all want to talk about next? I know Javon and never mind. Spider-Man's trailer. I'm sure that's.
Oh, no, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Okay.
Actually, you know what?
I think OnlyFans got to.
Let's do it. Let's talk about OnlyFans, man. Let's talk about
the Spider-Man trailer. Huh? Oh, OnlyFans. Okay, yeah.
OnlyFans. No. We don't need to talk about this. Everybody talk about the Spider-Man thing. They don't need. I'm going to go see the movie. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, it's the first trailer. It's a teaser. Who cares? I mean, it is what it is. Great. It was already leaked. That's the only reason they put it out there anyway.
I think it's all fake. I think it's all fake anyway. So
it is. It's a pump fake. It's literally just, you know what I'm saying? They got everybody thinking that something dumb is happening, and we all know that's not Doctor Strange, bro. There's no way that's Doctor Strange.
Hey, do you want to talk about it or not?
No, I don't. OnlyFans it is. OnlyFans.
I mean, we can talk about it. You see?
No. We can circle back to that at some other point. Unless
I'm curious about your gentleman's opinion on what's going on there. I'm curious.
On OnlyFans?
Yeah. I'm curious. Before I get my take, I'm curious what y'all think.
I don't think it's gonna go well. I don't think this. I think they have just destroyed their business model. I don't think this is gonna go well for them. You know what I'm saying? Like the only thing I don't care. Okay, let me say this. There are other channels on OnlyFans, like people doing cooking stuff, designs, and all kinds of other stuff. There's other stuff up there, but OnlyFans is known for its sexual content. So trying to rebrand after you've already had so many people make this much money off of it. I mean, this feels like the horse. I mean, the caboose is in front of the horse. Like, I don't know how you pull the reins back in on this. I don't know how that happens. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't think it's going to go well. And I think somebody's getting ready to scoop up a whole lot of money when they make it. We don't know where people are going to veer. Like, I just read an article saying Tiger was going to start his own joint. I think in October he's launching one, and people can start applying now. Tiger, somebody, no, man.
Tiger ain't nowhere near OnlyFans, man.
I'm about to say that don't sound right.
Tiger Woods can make his own OnlyFans. Oh man, go ahead, Danny.
No, I think they made as much money as they could make on it, and they they started seeing profits go down, and they was like, hey, let's move on.
No way.
No
way. Ain't no way that profits go down.
Let me rephrase
industry, man.
Let me rephrase it then. They weren't making as much money as they wanted to make from it. They weren't getting the money from their shares of it. So they're either rebranding and they're gonna make a prime deal, or like they'll figure it out.
Do you think they're gonna make as much money cutting that big portion of the pie off for them? They're gonna make that much. Do you think they'll be able to recoup that money?
Absolutely not. I don't think so. But
the funny part is neither of you guys like went at it from an ethical point of view, and I'm actually surprised. I am because I don't know, because I know you guys are Christians. You know, you.
I ain't been on the site. I try to stay away from that kind of stuff.
No, I'm not. Let me be. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
This is my thing on it. I think and I'm a Christian too, from what y'all don't know, if you didn't know. So, and that's probably going to surprise a lot of people that, you know, go to church with me. I think that people need to stop trying to regulate how people make money if it's not hurting people. You know what I mean? And like America has this really weird relationship with sex in that they want to talk about it, but not too much about it, but it funds so many things. You know, sex sells like everything. You know what I mean? But they don't want to talk about it. But so many of the people who are like against, like, you know, porn and everything probably got OnlyFans accounts. Like,
but the taboo is what makes it profitable, though. So if they don't, if America doesn't keep it, I don't even want to know, bro. If it wasn't taboo, then
I'm gonna let that one go.
I don't think people would care as much if it wasn't, you know, something that needs to be hidden. You know, they wouldn't be able to make.
Which is funny though. It's funny to me. Like, it's funny. So them trying to rebrand and be something they're not is like, you know, it's weird. It'd be like me doing it'd be like me having a successful, you know, like my comic book Heat being blowing up. And then I just go, you know what? I'm gonna keep doing the Heat comic, but I ain't gonna have the character in it. And you know, people will look at me like
Batman doing it right now.
I would have questions if you did that.
Yeah, like everybody will have questions. That'd be like Ace Blade without Ace Blade, but we're gonna keep calling it Ace Blade. Like, what are we doing?
That'd be very dumb.
Right. So it's just it's funny to me, and I was interested in what you guys thought.
I mean, from a Christian perspective, listen. I mean, that's a deep. We can't cover that in this time.
We can't cover that. We can't cover that in a short time. I wasn't trying to get it that deep into it. I was just curious about you guys' perspectives on it, because I mean, I just think that you know, people need to, and this goes for a lot. And America tries to regulate so much stuff that really doesn't need to regulate. You know, it's just like, look, man, there are going to be people that do crazy stuff, but for the most part, you know, if it's not hurting people, you know what I mean? Like, let these people make their money.
But the biggest reason
don't watch it.
The biggest reason they're trying to regulate it is because America continues to lie to itself and say it's a Christian nation, and it's just not. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we love to live by the morals that
Americans called separation of church and state.
Yeah, but that's not okay.
I know it's not realistic. It's not what the reality is, but
we are hypocrites.
The idea there is supposed to be, look, there's a state over here and then there's church over there, and then somewhere along the way it just got tangled up.
But the majority of the laws still came from Christian principles. The people who stand in the streets hating abortion and all that type of stuff are getting it from some scripture somewhere that they never read. So, I mean, that's just America in a nutshell right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, I would love to go deeper into it, but we honestly can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to be able to get into the weeds like I would need to you know, fully slap that up, because it's very annoying to me. But yeah, I mean, at this point, I think they are cutting off the nose to spite their face.
They'll be defunct if they go through it. They're going to be defunct in like a year and a half tops,
probably.
Or they're going to backpedal. They're going to backpedal and try and get all that back.
If I had the money to create the infrastructure online to do it, I would do it right now. I would be so rich, so fast.
If I had the money,
I would literally make videos. I would make my own videos on OnlyFans to drive people
absolutely.
To it. I don't care.
Tumblr did the same thing. Tumblr fell off too.
Yeah, look, OnlyFans can do what they want, but somebody's about to grab this bag. That I can promise you.
I had the know-how and the money.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Oh, anyway,
we could move on to the main event.
We at the We might as well go ahead and transition into this list. I I I have no idea. Did Danny go first last week?
No, I went first.
All right. So and Danny went first the week before that.
Yeah, it's your turn, Mark.
All right. So I will go first, and so the way we're gonna do it for everybody to get your list, put the list in the comments. Once we get done talking about the topic, I'm gonna post the poll in the page right before we close the showdown, so y'all can go vote and drive other people to the page to the group page to vote. The page I'm talking about on Facebook Live for those who are listening to the podcast. It's on Facebook. Top 5 Live Nation. Join and make sure you get in on the fun because we've really been having a lot of fun in the group. So I'm going to do my list. We all can give you our list. And then once we get done with the list, we'll circle back around to why we have people. Because I think this list and the debate is going to come into where we have people ranked more so than anything else. And I don't know what Danny's going to do. So, so you know what I'm saying? So, but I'll go first. All right. So here's my list. I'm gonna go from 5 to 1. Number 5, Tupac Shakur. Number 4, Common. Number 3, Ice Cube. Number 2, Queen Latifah. Number 1, Will Smith. Either one of y'all can go.
Go ahead, Danny.
Nah, you go, Javon.
No, I went first last time, so you go.
Okay. That's a very vanilla list, but you missed you missed
Just go.
You missed 2 very important people.
I'm
Most
shocked.
certainly did not.
I'm shocked.
I most certainly did not.
Go ahead, bro.
So, 50 Cent is number 5. 50, aka Ferrari. That dude you never would have thought 50 should have been in any film. Queen Latifah, got to put Queen on there. Got to.
She's a number 4?
At 4?
She's my number 4.
Oh my God.
Donald Glover. Y'all, I don't know why y'all disrespecting Troy Barnes, and dang on.
That's actually a really great pick.
The man is a G. He's a great actor.
And really great
and
pick.
he does stand up also.
That is a really great pick.
Number 2 is Mark Wahlberg. Mark, the man himself. Mark Wahlberg. Yo, the dude can act. Have you seen Shooter? And number 1, of course, is Will Smith. There's not a list that's better than this. So go ahead, Javon. You go ahead.
Oh man, I hate coming in here every week and making
Danny, please put.
Let me say, wait. We got a minute.
No. I just need him to put his time in the group.
All right,
what's wrong with my list?
Put it in the channel. Put it in the private chat. Put it in private.
No, don't put it in the group because it's easier for me to copy and paste.
I'm gonna put it in the private chat because I can't get to that on my computer.
All right, you'll be the only one. Danny, you put yours in the group.
I got you.
All right, here we go. Top 5. Number 5, Ice-T. Been acting since 1984. Been in New Jack City, Trespass, Surviving the Game, Judgment Day, New York Undercover, Law and Order. He been doing it for a long time.
Every time.
Really? Mark Wahlberg? All right. Anyway,
I'm
number 4, LL Cool J. Been acting since 1985, had TV shows, multiple movies. I mean, people barely remember LL for rapping now. They think of LL.
Don't disrespect LL. Don't disrespect LL like that.
There are old people that watch CBS right now that don't know that man rap.
Bro, come on now. Ain't nobody watching In the House right now.
I literally read stories.
Please continue your list.
Nobody watching In the House.
Continue the list.
Number 3, Mr. Ice Cube. Got to give it to Mr. Ice Cube. Multiple franchises.
He's more of a producer now, though, right?
Huh?
He's more of a producer now. Like he did have some hits.
He's got the whole Friday franchise.
Just keep going.
Barbershop.
Yeah. We're gonna come back. Just keep going.
Number 2, got to give it to Queen Latifah. Only 1 or 2 Oscar-nominated rapper turned actors. Got to be number 2. And then obviously we all got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air himself.
Correct. All right,
this is the first time we've had a unanimous number 1, I think.
Yeah, I think it is. But this one's so obvious. This one is completely obvious. I mean,
We should have had a unanimous with basketball, but you messed it all up.
true.
No, that's a
True,
debate.
you messed it up. You messed it
No,
up.
that's a debate.
No, we gotta get on this Mark Wahlberg thing before we talk about anything else.
Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg.
You have Mark Wahlberg number 2 though, bro.
Yes, he's
that
got
man
more.
had one single that was worth our time.
Yes,
But he was a rapper.
What?
He was a rapper.
He barely is considered a rapper. Barely.
I mean, but he was a rapper before he was an actor.
He was barely a rapper, dude.
But he qualifies for the list, though.
He barely was a rapper.
You didn't say barely. You didn't say barely a rapper.
We talking about the best, though. We talking about the best. If you
got to be the best.
When you look at it, I'm gonna tell you how I looked at it. Number one, the impact in the rap game. They had to have an impact in the rap game.
Marky Mark, what are you talking about? People, no, come on now, no. I didn't say he was good. I didn't say he was a good rapper.
Bro, he had to have a real impact in the rap game. Good Vibration is a pop song. That ain't even a real
Mark
rap
is one of the top 5 white rappers of all time.
There's only like 5 of them. That's not saying much.
I still ain't lying.
That's not even saying much.
I still ain't lying. I ain't lying. Have you seen Shooter though? Have you seen Shooter?
Listen, Mark Wahlberg is a decent actor. He's a good actor. He's a good to decent actor, but he ain't a rapper, dude. He ain't a real rapper.
Number 2 though.
My list is who did the most with their, like, if they got started as a rapper. That's why Will Smith is number 1.
And you have him number 2.
Will Smith was a legitimate rapper. Like, he had a legitimate time out.
But
he built the most. He built the most out of his rap career, though. Like,
Marky Mark's career, Queen Latifah has had a better career though.
Far better. Not as an actor.
What?
Oscar nominated, dude. She's like literally she's a better actress. She's a better actress than Mark Wahlberg as an actor.
For a fact.
No, I'm not gonna do that. No, she's not. No, she's not. Don't do that. Good. What was the basketball movie she did with Common? Good. Y'all don't even know. So don't even.
Are we really gonna start talking about Mark Wahlberg movies that we don't know about that aren't good?
I can name 10 Mark Wahlberg movies off the top of my head. Like,
yeah, I mean, I can name 10 too, but are they all like
Four Brothers and Shooter?
You can't name 10 Queen Latifah movies.
That's not the point. Is the quality? It's the quality of it.
Yeah, the quality. That's what I'm saying. If Queen Latifah had.
You are so man.
I can't see who that is.
I don't think this is Danny, dude.
If Queen Latifah had 10 quality movies, you could name them right now.
You sound insane.
I'm saying
Mark Wahlberg number 2, bro. Over Queen Latifah. You have him over Queen Latifah and Ice Cube.
Wow.
Because Cube is a producer. Like, Cube was not acting.
No. Whoa. You're gonna refer to Ice Cube as a producer, but you want to try and tell us that Tyler Perry was an actor?
He was. That's what I'm saying. That
Cube
was acting to build his company, his Cube Vision company, as an entity. He was
Cube
doing
got like almost 20 years.
He was using it. He was using his celebrity because Cube was a celebrity. He's using his celebrity to bring in the money for his production company. He was acting because he was bringing the money for his production company. I'm not saying that he will. I enjoy. Are We There Yet? I like Are We There Yet? That was good. But
bruh,
how was that the first movie that you came to instead of Friday?
Because that's the one I watched the most.
I'm about to cut this. I
that's the one you watch the most?
Yeah. Are We There Yet?
Barbershop?
I only watched Boys in the Hood a couple. I'm just saying I'm a family man. Like, that's, I mean, the kids.
Barbershop is a family movie. What are you talking about?
Nah, I don't think so.
Seriously? Barbershop
is probably, I think Barbershop is his best like series, but
what?
It's an ensemble though. Like, Barbershop is more of an ensemble than an Ice Cube film.
I'm gonna start calling you Shovel. I'm gonna start calling you Shovel because I swear to God, you just be
Ice Cube. Hold on, Ice Cube. You think Friday is actually a better film than Barbershop?
Yeah,
You
easily.
think the 3 Friday movies are better films?
No, that's not what
than the
you
Barbershop
said. That ain't what you said.
Friday is the
that's what I'm
best
saying.
series that he has.
I'm saying
It's
as
not
as
close.
like as film, like
No,
as acting.
no. Hold on. This is, in my
As a
opinion,
film, Barbershop is better.
the
that's what I'm saying.
first Friday is better than Barbershop, but the Barbershop series is better than the Friday series.
And that's what I said. The Barbershop series is his best acted series. That's what I'm saying. Like the best storytelling, actors, all of that. But it's an ensemble, though. It's not.
Yeah, but he's the star of the movie.
It's his movie because it's his company. But it's an ensemble to me. That's all I'm saying.
Bro.
Okay.
Let's talk about Common. And you got Common.
I do.
I mean, I wasn't even gonna give you. I'm not really giving you grief about Tupac. Well, I'm gonna get. Yeah, actually, I can. Tupac.
No, you can't.
Tupac had 2 movies.
2 good movies, and the rest they are.
Wait. Tupac has 2 legendary movies, right? They're legendary in the black community. They're legendary in the black community. Poetic Justice is legendary in the black community. Juice is legendary in the black community.
No,
I give you Juice being legendary.
I give you Juice, not Poetic Justice.
Yeah,
hold on.
I see people with Poetic Justice shirts on for no reason right now.
Poetic Justice was a decent movie.
I said it's a legendary movie in the black community.
It's not a legendary movie.
In the black community. In the black community. Huh?
When was the last time you watched it?
I didn't say for me.
You said in the black community. You part of the black community. You part of the black community.
I am, but black people are monolith now.
Have you even seen it?
Listen, no, hold on.
Not from front to back.
Exactly. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Tupac has 2 really good movies, really good to great movies.
Juice and Above the Rim.
Juice, and I give you Above the Rim.
Yep. Above the Rim is a legendary movie too in the black community. Fine.
Poetic Justice is a decent movie.
Do you see this? You see that comment right there? That's what I mean.
Cult following means that a small amount of people like it. It don't really mean
a lot of black movies are like that. Well, that's my point. It's a legendary movie because all people don't like Juice.
Having a cult following,
not that great of a movie.
You keep using the word legendary. That's I said
legendary in the black community.
If you're legendary, you don't. It's not a cult thing.
I said legendary.
If it's legendary, you would have seen it though. That's what I'm saying. You haven't seen it.
No, you talking about Poetic Justice?
Yeah.
It's a romance joint. I don't watch romance.
If it was legendary, you'd have seen it. That's all I'm saying.
No, I don't have romance. What's another romance movie that's legendary?
You never
seen Titanic like once. I've never seen.
You saw Titanic though, but you did see it.
I saw it once.
But you saw it. You haven't seen Poetic
Justice. I don't watch romantic movies, bro. What are you talking about?
Hold on. All right. Hold on. But I'm still. Come back with me.
Thank you, Nadia. I said, Jesus Christ.
I said Tupac had 2 movies, and you got him at 5.
Yeah,
and you don't get
on this list.
5.
Listen. Stop. Mark.
You should have put Nick Cannon on your list instead of Tupac.
Wow. You got smoking on your list though.
First of all, okay. Let me go through the reasons why.
You don't even got y'all.
Let me use the criteria. No, I'm going to tell you the criteria that I'm using. The criteria that I use for the people that are on my list is 1, their impact on rap when they were in it. Were they legends? Are they legends? Were they legends? How big was the impact of their career? Are they respected within the community?
Okay.
2, the money that they made. 3, when they
hold on, time out. When you say the money that they made, do you mean through being a rapper or being an actor?
All of it.
Don't belong on that list either.
Who?
Tupac don't belong on that list.
Wasn't making big bank with his movies, dude. Though.
I'm okay. I didn't get through all the criteria.
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
Outside of Will Smith and Queen Latifah, most of these rappers aren't like great actors. Let's just say that.
Mark Wahlberg.
I like him. Mark Wahlberg is not a rapper, dude. Name another song other than Good Vibrations.
And he's
I
not
didn't say he had to have any. You said he had to have.
We're done. He's a
No,
one-hit wonder.
he was a rapper.
He's a one-hit
He's
wonder.
not that great of an actor either.
He's a pop one.
He's not that great of an actor.
Not really.
You lying, bro.
The best
You
actors
lying
on
to
the
yourself.
list. The best actors on the list are Will and Queen
Will
Latifah.
and Queen. That's it.
That's it. Everybody
Queen
else is.
Latifah is a
they-
good
they-
actress.
Yes.
Why do you think she got nominated for
You
an
don't get
Oscar?
nominated for
She
an
got
Oscar.
nominated
You're not
twice.
good.
What film?
Chicago.
Yeah, there it is.
Maybe because I didn't see it. I didn't see Chicago, so maybe that's why I didn't see Chicago.
You keep hold on, time out. Nadia keeps saying he has a platinum album off the one song. Back then, you
Still a
can
platinum
get
album.
Time out. Back then, you can get a platinum album off of a single. What's the name? Snow Informer had a platinum album.
So, all right, let me. So the reason, I started going through some of the criteria I was using. I put Tupac in there because he has. So I left out Above the Rim when I was thinking about it, even though Above the Rim is another classic movie for the black
I know why you
community.
put Tupac in there.
Why?
I understand because you're trying to get the vote after the show. You know that black people are in the group and black people gonna vote for Tupac. You're trying to get the vote after we put it up the poll on the show.
People are going to vote for Tupac because Tupac, if he had not been killed, did have a pretty healthy acting career.
Using,
but we ain't talking about
reverse racism.
Reverse racism. You have 50 Cent on your list. You have 50 Cent on your list, so I can definitely have Tupac.
50 ain't on my list.
I have seen Power, but 50 would not be a better actor on Power than Tupac would have been in the same role.
Tupac died a long time ago, though. We're not talking about.
Okay, but I'm trying to give you the reason that Tupac is at number 5.
Can I make a point here?
So I had a choice to make. There were 3 people that I would have had at number 5. 1 is Ice-T, 2 is LL Cool J, and 3 is not 50. I'm looking at the people I had down. It was LL, Ice-T. Hey, who was the other person?
But time out, y'all have guys that have a short filmography on there.
But you have to count both of them. You have to count.
I am. LL Cool J had a legend. Time out.
Is Tupac a legend in rap?
Let me finish. LL Cool J had a legendary career and a legendary acting career. If you gonna be, let's be honest.
Legendary?
Dude, how many of these dudes he literally had a TV show. Who else had a TV show?
Hold on. Cool J led his own movie.
This dude was in Deep Blue Sea. Great movie. We all love Deep Blue Sea. Don't act like you don't. Any given Sunday, you ain't like Deep Blue Sea?
I like that. I'll give you that one. But
all right, like I said, he was in Deep Blue Sea. He was in In Too Deep. Was good. That was a hood movie that black people
was in these movies. He didn't lead any of them though.
He was the lead in Too Deep. He was the last dude. He was the one of the last 2 people to live in Deep Blue Sea.
That was Omar Epps'
He was
movie.
the lead in SWAT.
No, he was not the lead in SWAT, sir.
He was the lead in SWAT.
He was the lead.
It was an ensemble. You talk about ensembles. How many?
But that's what I'm saying.
Whoa. Go, give me a list again, Danny.
50 Cent, Queen Latifah, Donald Glover, Mark Wahlberg.
How many leading roles has 50 Cent had?
Get Rich or Die Trying. That was his movie.
What?
Get Rich or Die Trying doesn't get made without 50 Cent.
Okay, you name one.
It's a biopic, bro.
It's a biopic. So stop. Don't talk to me about who's starring, because a lot of these dudes ain't starring, and they don't. Common is only led one film.
Oh, no. 50 had the film where he lost all that weight. All Things Fall Apart.
I can't remember the name of it, but it still wasn't.
He was great. He was great in that.
But you're not. Look, okay. So
anyway, my point is, LL had longevity with rapping and acting. Ice-T, longevity, rap. What?
Okay, so
who?
I was trying to go through the rest of the people that were in contention.
Movies when he was starting. What are you talking about?
I was trying to go through the other people that were in contention because there were a lot of other people that were in contention. I went with Tupac because I feel like on one side of his rapping career, he's a legend. I think everybody considers him a legend. I know,
right? All Things Fall Apart. What are you talking about?
He was great in that.
The other thing is when Tupac was in those movies, he definitely had an impact. He carried it, and his life was cut short.
But
Okay,
it's the
and
same.
I know
That's the
you love
same.
to talk about longevity. I
No,
know
man.
you love to talk about longevity.
But you're
But
talking
I
about
just
two
choose
movies, though.
to be
You're
able to
talking
look
about
at it
two
from a
good
different,
movies. Two
That was
good
more
movies.
about, and it was more about his.
Three good movies.
I agree that
Fine,
Tupac
two and
was
a
a.
half.
I think
No.
Tupac could have been a great actor, yes, but I think it was more about his celebrity and getting those roles. Just like my argument.
All of them is
No,
about
you
their
can't- that's a
celebrity.
bad argument because all these
It's a
dudes,
horrible celebrity. It's a
all
horrible
these,
argument.
all these rappers ain't getting acting roles if they wasn't rappers first, probably.
Well,
Mark
Will.
Wahlberg would have.
Will got that role because Q knew him from his rapping.
Donald Glover would have.
Donald Glover was a really solid pick.
I mean, I'm not arguing Donald Glover, but I don't know which came first. Was it the rapping or the acting?
Nah, he was putting out mixtapes in school.
Donald Glover is a really good pick.
He's not on my list because he ain't got the longevity. That's the only reason.
Yeah, but you are okay. So people that have listened to this show long enough know that's eventually that word's gonna fall out of your pocket. So
but if we talking about best,
we know that.
Talking about best,
we all know that. Okay, so
longevity is
like
not
longevity.
Why y'all ain't have Nick Cannon on y'all list?
The same reason we ain't got Mark Wahlberg on our list.
Because he's white. You're not white. What?
You said that. I didn't say that.
Nick Cannon did start as a rapper though. He started as a rapper and became an actor. He had hits. He had.
Did he start as a rapper? Because Nick Cannon was on Nickelodeon, bro.
No, Nick Cannon didn't start as a rapper.
He was acting before he rapped, bro.
That's like putting Drake on the list. What are you doing?
I don't know what's going on.
About Drake.
I'm so embarrassed.
That'd have been the other way around though.
I'm embarrassed. Tupac belongs on the list. Tupac belongs on the list. Common definitely belongs on the list.
Tupac ain't got enough for me.
Common definitely belongs on the list because of some of the movies that Common's been in are definitely fan favorites. Period. Overall.
But Common ain't been starring though. Like he's been a guy.
Okay, besides Will and Queen Latifah, who else is starring?
I literally gave you two guys that have multiple starring roles.
Wahlberg don't count.
I'm not talking about. Listen, don't bring up Mark.
Why y'all disrespecting Mark Wahlberg, bro?
Because he's an actor. He's an actor that rapped one time. He's an actor that had one album.
Thank you.
Tupac does not have no bigger box office than LL. You need to stop that. The amount of movies that LL Cool J has been in.
So the reason that I had Ice-T, let me explain why Ice-T and LL Cool J were in contention. LL and Ice-T were in contention for the number 5 spot because
you ain't even got Cube though, do you?
Who? Yes.
Do you have Ice Cube?
Yeah, Cube at 3.
I'm asking. Do you have Ice Cube?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
2 records and 1 flopped. Please.
What about Bow Wow though? What about Bow Wow? Why y'all ain't say Bow Wow?
Yeah, put Bow Wow. You might as well put Bow Wow on your list.
Take Mark out and put
Bow Wow had more music than Tupac.
Thank you, Laderick. He definitely does not count. But anyway, Common is on the list because Common's been in some. I would put Common on the list just for John Wick. just for his role.
He had a little bitty role in John Wick.
He had a role for like
he did
5
He did
minutes
Smoking Aces. He did that
in the movie, and this man going to talk.
Who got more? Who is this? Whose list is this? Who? Facebook used to reveal yourself right now.
That's Danny.
Why is Mark Wahlberg
with his burner account? That's Danny with his burner account.
That's a solid list.
Jamie didn't rap. Jamie not a rapper.
He don't rap, Davis, and you know it. What in the?
He would have been. Hey,
Most Def would have been a better pick than Common. My opinion.
Most certain. What? Oh, wait a minute. What?
Most Def is a better actor than Common.
Yeah.
Does Most Def have the movie roles that?
I didn't say he had the movie roles. I just said he's a better actor.
Well, that's a criteria too.
He's a better actor than most.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care. That's not what I'm talking about. I didn't say Common Emmy. I didn't say Common won Emmys and Oscars. I said Common's been in some.
LL is a better actor than Common.
I don't care. That's why you have. Is LL on your list?
Better actor than Common.
Is LL on your list? Is LL on your list?
LL is on my list.
Oh, well, he shouldn't be.
He is. He's a better actor, better career too.
Rapping, he was on NCIS.
Rapping and acting,
and he was there for they needed a black guy star there.
Ice-T, Ice-T and LL better careers, rapping and acting in common. I said
Ice-T better career acting. Really?
For
He's been on Law and Order for forever, which is why
acting since
he was in
1985.
detention.
You must be doing something wrong.
Nah, bro. Ice-T is not bringing anybody out like to watch anything, bro. Like nobody is going to a movie to see Ice-T.
Who going to a movie for Common? Who?
Huh? Who on my list?
Who going to a movie for Common?
Who's going to the movies for Mos Def?
I didn't see you. Listen, Mos
Def
is not on my list.
You just said
it wasn't on my list. That's all I'm saying.
It was in the list. I said it because it was in the comments section.
You just said it. Hush.
I said Mos Def was a better actor. I didn't say he was a better.
Oh, put Mos Def on your list.
He's not on my list. I got better people. I got better people on my list.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see when the poll goes up. Okay, you got to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. I promise.
Listen, we know Morgan trying to rig the election. We already know that.
Rigging the election.
At least me and Javon are actually putting together a list
in the movies
that we believe in.
Good movies, though. He's not essential, but he's always there.
That's true. That's a good comment.
Right? Other actor could have been.
What other rapper turned actor besides Will and Queen Latifah? What besides Will and Queen Latifah? Which one of these actors can we point to and say, I just got to have him because these acting skills.
If LL has been doing it for almost 25 years, clearly
you're telling. So here goes the longevity thing again. So you're telling me because he's been doing it for 25. So, but basically because he's old.
Movies for 25
basically
years.
Because he's old, he should be on your list.
TV shows for 25 years.
Always end up.
He literally had. Time out. He literally had a TV show where he starred in, and it lasts multiple seasons.
Because of Kim Wayans.
Really? Kim Wayans came in. Kim Wayans wasn't even in the first season. What you talking about?
Listen, bro. You can keep beating that drum.
Did you really just say because of Kim Wayans?
It's not because his acting talent is awesome.
I didn't watch.
It's not because he's an awesome actor. I'll tell you that. And he definitely was not carrying NCIS.
Awesome actors. Tupac wasn't an awesome actor.
He was better than LL.
Tupac was not. Tupac played Tupac in every movie.
He did it well, though. He did really good.
Exactly. Your point? I'm sure you had a point there.
Nah, because when y'all said Denzel. When y'all said Denzel played himself in every movie, y'all say that's cool.
I didn't say Denzel played himself in every movie. I never said that.
Y'all did say that. Both of y'all said that.
I never said that. Why would I say that when it's not true?
In 90% of Denzel Washington's roles, he plays the same. He got the same cadence, the same accent, same everything. He's
still a whole legend. He's still a whole legend. You could do something and be a legend.
Tupac had, like I said, Tupac wasn't even the one that carried above the rim. He wasn't even the main star.
Did he carry Juice?
No, he didn't.
There was 3 dudes in that
I asked. Did he carry Juice?
He got one movie. Okay,
he did carry Juice.
One movie. You want your juice? I'm gonna applaud for your juice.
You don't have a choice. Exactly.
He carried Juice.
You have no choice.
Got one movie. No. Tupac got one movie.
He was all the energy and Juice, though. Tupac was all the energy and Juice.
Fine. If we want to talk about best,
you're telling me he didn't bring presence to above the rim. He didn't do his part on Poetic Justice.
He brought his celebrity gravitas. Yeah.
Y'all doing too much, man. Y'all doing too much.
No, we're not. If we're making a point that is opposing yours.
I know.
That's what this is.
The funny part is y'all talk to me about like longevity and nostalgia.
No. You do that. We have shows that can play. We can roll that tape whenever you want.
I'm saying y'all talk to me about me saying longevity and nostalgia. That's what you're doing with Tupac. You looking through rose-colored glasses. The movie had 2 movies.
That's what he's doing.
2 movies.
Well, he only had those 3 movies because he was shot to death. He got shot to death. So I don't know if you missed it, but he got killed. So
what'd you say?
I said I don't know if you missed it, but he got killed, which is why he's not in more movies.
It is what it is, but that's the fact is he had a limited amount. Okay, it's a limited amount of roles. I'm talking about people that were doing it for decades. They were doing it for decades.
Okay.
You talking about listen?
Are they better? Are they better than Tupac? Is LL Cool J?
Go count how much time Tupac was actually on screen in Above the Rim. Go count.
Well. Okay. In all fairness, Heath Ledger was on the screen for 30 minutes on Dark Knight, and he still made the movie.
That movie's overrated too. We already talked about that. But
don't do this.
Don't do that.
Don't
Devon.
do this.
I was on your side, bro. I was on your side.
I don't know what
I
drove
said it before.
you came
I keep
on the show.
saying it. I will keep saying it. I got no problem with it.
I don't
But
know what the heck you're talking about.
Two guys. You putting number one. You putting Common over LL and this dude, and all and really is a really good guest star. Like, oh, okay, hey, look, it's Common.
All of them
in
are
the
really
movie.
good guest stars.
Hey,
He's Common.
All of them are really good.
He's gone.
Nah,
sure.
Common. No, so you're telling me in John Wick 2 and 3, Common wasn't freaking phenomenal? He was great in both.
He didn't. No.
All right, what did he do that was phenomenal?
Nothing.
Those fight scenes with John Wick were freaking awesome. You tripping?
No.
Yeah.
Him
Other
sitting there
people have-
dying. Him
Other
sitting there
people
dying
have
for
good
2
fight
minutes.
scenes in that movie.
Hey,
too.
audience. If you saw John Wick 2, did you enjoy Common? Did he do a good job with that role?
His fight
No,
scenes.
that's not.
We'll wait for him to answer.
Common's
since you
fight
want some
scenes were not
nonsense.
top 5 in John Wick.
Can I ask you a question? Because somebody has done that role and nobody.
I'm
would
sorry,
know.
what?
Because somebody have done the role and nobody would know.
Okay,
Are you telling me?
okay. So you continue
Morgan,
to go back to
Morgan,
as if we got a bunch of Oscar winners out
Morgan,
here.
I got a question for you. Was Common's
I'm
fight
listening.
scene top 5 fight scenes in John Wick?
I just said yes. That
No,
fight
you
scene
won't.
with him and John fighting outside.
You won't.
No, I watched John Wick 2. That's one of my favorite movies. I watch the movie all the time. That fight scene is fire. The one in 2 is fire, and the one in 3 is fire too. When they're fighting and he's shooting through the freak. Don't do this. I watch John Wick all the time. You probably seen it maybe once or twice.
I watch John Wick all the time. It's on TV all the time.
I've seen
It's
it
on
series
and
several
it's great.
times.
And Common is great in it. Is my point. So you can do what you want. It doesn't. Could another rapper do it? Yeah, possibly, but they weren't in it, were they? So you don't have to worry about that. That's my entire point.
I thought for sure y'all were gonna have T.I. on your list.
He was in contention. Okay, so let me tell you the people that were in contention.
And Ludacris.
You got T.I. You got T.I. Andre 3000, Method Man. You could put Luda in there if you wanted, but I don't think he would actually be good in contention. Snoop would be over him for me.
Enough, man. Y'all be putting guys on lists that be in like 5 movies. Oh yeah. Like what the hell? Like dude's been in 5 movies, and half the time they don't.
Bruh, hey, listen, man. We know you like old people, cuz like it's fine. It's
not the best.
It is about old people. It's you are always gonna find the oldest person in the room and point to them and say, well, their career is longer, so they're better.
We really
Devon, I gotta disagree with you.
Listen. Are we really going to sit here and say that y'all didn't enjoy LL in Any Given Sunday?
Any Given Sunday is LL's best
Jamie
role.
Foxx and Al Pacino made that movie. I could have LL Cool J. I don't even remember LL Cool J's role.
Was he good in Any Given Sunday?
LL Cool J.
I don't even remember his role.
Nah, listen, LL Cool J. Any Given Sunday is LL Cool J's best role. That was
wasn't good in
years ago.
He wasn't good in In Too Deep. He wasn't good in Deep Blue Sea.
No.
He wasn't good in SWAT.
No.
Wow. Okay. Y'all.
Nah, hey, you got to boot.
I don't even remember what LL did.
Nah, you got to boot this person.
Who said that Any Given Sunday was trash?
No,
you boot that person. You banned for life.
It wasn't good
today.
It wasn't great,
bro.
It wasn't great. My name is Willie Beam, bruh.
This is the same dude. This name dude that
it's a classic movie.
Justice legendary. So I don't want to hear it.
I said it's a legendary black film.
It was legendary.
Everybody in the audience got what I was saying except for you, which is fine. That's okay.
And you were still wrong.
They got what I was saying. I didn't say it's a legendary movie. I said as a black film, it is a legendary black film because it has.
It ain't even a legendary black
film. Why are people wearing the shirts? My daughter literally wore the shirt to school today.
Has she seen the movie?
She's 16.
Has she seen the movie?
Huh?
Has she seen the movie?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
I don't know. I didn't know she had a shirt on.
I've seen other movies.
There's a reason for that.
It's not just a movie.
I got a question more.
You understand poetic justice is a phrase, right?
Have you seen people wearing Any Given Sunday shirts?
I got a question more.
I'm just saying.
Is Poetic Justice a top 5 black film or a top 10 black film of all time?
For a romance film?
For a black film. I said, is it a top 5 black film?
I think for black romance films, you got what? What's the top? The top one would probably be Love Jones.
Don't do it to yourself.
It'd probably be Love Jones.
Don't do it to yourself, man.
Don't do it to myself about what?
Because you gonna see
I
how
don't
crazy.
watch romantic
You
movies,
gonna
so
see how crazy
I
you
have no
sound
idea.
right now. It ain't even top
Huh?
10, dude. Poetic Justice
Who's not
ain't
top
even
10?
top 10, dude. Honestly, Poetic Justice might not even be top 20.
In
What?
black films,
Why
it
are you
might not
talking to
be.
me about it?
Nah,
You
because you
want to
saying it's
call
legendary.
it legendary?
You saying it's a legendary
It's
film.
it's a romantic film. I don't care.
Nah, I'm
I
saying
don't
black
watch the
films.
crap. I'm just telling you. I know the impact that it had.
You
I
said
just know
no
people
more.
still
You said
talk
it
about
is a
that film as a
legendary black
romantic
film.
black movie.
You
You
said
walking
that
back,
Poetic
bro.
Justice
It's a
is a
legendary
legendary
black
black
film.
film.
People still know about the movie. They talk about it. They still talk about it.
Tupac
Why?
died. He only got 4. He only got 5 movies to talk about.
And that's the reason that people still talk about it because Tupac
Janet
died.
Jackson, because Janet Jackson
Biggie
had
died too. That's why people only talk about his 2 albums.
the Janet Jackson braids. The Janet Jackson braids in Poetic Justice are more legendary than the actual movie was.
He ain't said a lot. He ain't
That's
said
fine.
one lie.
I don't give a crap. All I'm telling you is people are still wearing that T-shirt, and I don't see them wearing none of the shirts of the shows that y'all talk about in the movies either. That's all I'm saying.
Because it's a
So it has staying
phrase,
power,
bro.
apparently.
What T-shirt
It's got
are
staying
you
power,
talking?
apparently.
What T-shirt?
Where's
T-shirt
your
are you
Any
talking
Given
about?
Sunday shirt at?
What?
His daughter wore a T-shirt to school, and now he think that Poetic Justice is the best movie of all
Did
time.
she make the T-shirt?
I didn't say it's the best movie of all time. Stop BSing. I did not say
You
that.
said it's a legendary black film.
You take a white shirt and
Yes.
just draw.
And
draw
if it wasn't okay, if it was not a legendary black, let me look up when Poetic Justice came out. Give me 1 second.
Oh my god!
Since y'all being stupid.
That Boys in the Hood, legendary black film. Cube was in it.
Poetic Justice came out in 1993.
Cube ain't
What
on
year
your
is it?
list. I got a problem with
What
that.
year is it?
Hold on,
What
time out,
year is
Danny. Danny, Cube ain't on your list. That's a problem.
I told you why. I don't see Cube as a Cube. I think Cube is hilarious when he's in film. I don't think, first of all, I don't think he's a necessarily good actor, and I think he was acting to build his company, which is honorable, but I'm not putting him on my list
Yeah,
for
but
that.
all these actors have their own production companies, like all of them.
Yeah, but Will Smith has a production company, but he was acting for the craft. Like he's out here trying to get, like he out here acting his. Have you seen the previews for King Richard?
Listen, all of these guys have production companies because that's how you make money.
Listen, I hear you, but Cube Vision,
black people.
Cube Vision is coming. I think Cube would put somebody else in his movie if he thought that they could make more money. Is all I'm saying.
That's what Will Smith did. Will Smith does that though. Will Smith puts people in his film. Like that's a bad reason to keep somebody off.
Nah, Will Smith is an actor.
So take Tyler Perry off your damn list because he created a production company. He acted to create a production company, so he didn't really care about acting. So take him off.
List. That's a different list, though. That's a different list,
bro. You got a list, and you got.
I don't even remember I don't even remember who's on your list, Javon.
My list?
Your list again?
My list?
Who is your number? You got like Ice. You got
Ice-T, Ice-T, Queen Latifah, and Will Smith. That's your Mount Rushmore.
What's a memorable Ice-T
rappers turn actors? It's a Mount Rushmore.
It is go, bro.
What's a memorable Ice-T quote?
Memorable Ice-T quote?
Yeah, like tell me a line from an Ice-T movie.
What does that have to do?
The only thing that you know Ice-T from is when he was in New Jack City. The only thing you know Ice-T from is when he was in New Jack City and he's still on Law and Order.
Surviving the Game. What are you talking about? He was Judgment Day.
Nobody knows what that
movies. He was in New York.
Nobody knows what Surviving
the Game. In Law and Order like every week. What you want?
Name the movie again. What was the name? What was the movie that's not named New Jack City?
He's in Law and Order every day, every week. What you want?
Law and Order is the only reason that Ice-T should be on this list.
He's an actor,
and because he was in New Jack City.
He's one of the stars of the show.
New Jack City, and Law and Order.
Time out. You're not talking to me. You're not talking to me about the amount of stuff that people been in. When you got Tupac, who we have all agreed has 5 movies and only 2 of them are good, and one of them.
I didn't diminish it.
I wasn't diminishing. I would watch both of Tupac movies before I watch any Ice-T stuff, though.
I mean that don't. But this is about who had the better career. Ice-T, and it's not his fault he didn't die. Like I don't know what the hell you want me to do. Like I don't know what you want me to do. Like if your argument is that Tupac died and he didn't get to do more roles, like that's a sad argument. And I'm sorry for you, but like
it's not. No. The argument for Tupac is. Ice-T, what is one song Ice-T put out?
3 years. 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 3 After he talked Cop Killer, he had all them joints.
That was a long pause. That was a long pause. What name one? Just
right,
give us a jingle
here?
or something.
So do you want to? So are you
okay?
trying
So that should be balanced to the people on the list.
Are you trying to argue with me that Ice-T didn't have a successful rap career?
Do you know any of his songs?
That's not the question I asked you. Are you trying to argue with me that Ice-T didn't have a successful
You never seen it, so you can't do that more.
What?
What are you talking about? I don't. How many times do I have to say no? How many times do I have to say I don't watch legendary movies? I don't watch romantic movies. I don't watch romantic movies. I don't watch romantic movies.
You said it was.
You want me to say it again? You want me to say it again?
Then why you keep talking about Poetic Justice? How you gonna call it legendary? It's not legendary.
Y'all were harping on Poetic Justice.
We didn't say. Nah,
I brought it up as one of the
movies
movies that he was in.
I saw it.
I seen it.
That's fine.
I saw
great. I'm glad for both of you.
Ice-T had a successful rap career and then transitioned that. Time out. Bruh, don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
Do it. I don't give a crap what you do. I just need you to tell me one Ice-T song.
You're disrespecting Ice-T right now.
You have no Ice-T song.
Disrespecting Ice-T right now.
You don't know any of them.
No. I got you. No. I'm gonna help you out.
Y'all see the comment, right?
No, don't help me. You should not need to look it up.
I'm gonna help you out, dude. I'm gonna help you out.
Why are you looking it up though?
What do you want me to do?
If he had a legendary rap career, why in the world are you looking up his songs?
Nobody said legendary.
I'm not looking up his songs. I'm looking up his legendary. Album. Multiple gold albums. He got a platinum album. What you want?
Nobody said legendary rap career.
You don't know any of his songs.
Exactly. He had a successful rap career. Like he had an impactful, successful.
So did Marky Mark.
Listen,
so did Marky Mark.
Had people destroying his CDs in the street. That's how popular it was. So don't sit here and talk to me. Don't sit here and go, what song you know Ice-T? Don't matter. The man.
You try to play Danny for Marky Mark, bro.
What?
But you remember this song?
I play Danny for Marky Mark because Marky only got one album. He's got one.
You remember this song?
Excuse me. But you know what it is, though.
Albums. One of them was a flop, and he had one single.
But do you remember his song? Though
one song, yes, I remember the one song that plays in every other white movie.
But you don't remember Ice-T's.
I just told you, dude.
No, you just looked it up.
I didn't look it up. I said Cop Killer. That's a famous song of his.
You just looked it up. That you looked it up.
When
I asked you, you said
look up Cop Killer. What are you talking about?
Said it. No, he said
thank you, Danny. Stop.
No, he didn't. When I first asked him, he was sitting there with like a deer in headlights.
He didn't look it up before he answered it.
Immediately. You asked me for one, and I almost said F the police, but I said it's Cop Killer.
He didn't look it up before he answered though.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
My point is, when I asked him, he drew a blank stare.
I know what I'm talking about.
That's fine.
Did you watch Poetic Justice? You don't even watch half the movies. You don't watch half the movies that Tupac was in, and you still trying to tell me about Tupac.
I'm not trying to tell you anything about Tupac. I'm not talking about Tupac.
You on your list?
If yes, he's number 5 on my list. I explain why.
Derek, nah. We're not gonna do that.
Nobody watched that.
Queen Latifah got albums. Stop that.
Who said he got two? My lord, this man, y'all gotta stop. Don't disrespect the Queen like that.
You got boot. Nah, you got boot Derek. I love you, Derek. But we got boot you, bro.
That ain't right. Queen Latifah like that.
UNITY. That's for unity.
Hey, listen.
Disrespect Queen Latifah.
All I'm saying is you can have LL and you can have Ice-T on there for you can have LL, you can have Ice-T on there for the longevity of their careers, and I can't knock it. Like I told you they were in contention. I put Tupac above them because I think Tupac had the more successful rap career. I think he was.
It's not. But it's called rappers or actors. It's not. Just
so you have to weigh both sides. Do you not?
Yes, both sides. His rap career.
Do you weigh both sides?
More successful than his.
Oh, okay.
His acting career.
So when I weigh both sides, Tupac is a whole legend on the rap side.
They think about Tupac as a rapper. When people think about LL right now, they don't really think about him as a rapper anymore. They think about him as an actor.
But that's because he's old. So
he's old enough at what he's been doing for long enough to override that.
I don't know.
Just like Ice-T. Just like Ice-T. Ice-T in commercials right now.
Ice-T
commercial right now.
I'm not trying to play Ice-T. I told you he was in
commercial. You were playing him. You got Common above him.
I have Common above him because Common.
I have Common.
I explained.
Why ain't y'all put Eve on y'all list?
Because Eve ain't had enough. She didn't.
Eve hasn't been enough acting.
Time out. Whoa. You just said Eve ain't been doing enough acting, but you gonna put Tupac in.
What movie has Eve done that you remember her for?
Barbershop. Y'all claim up and down. Y'all claim up and down. She had the legendary moment in the Barbershop movie.
Well, okay, Eve is somebody that I overlooked.
Eve had a whole TV show.
Eve,
whole TV show.
She's somebody I overlooked. I can admit when I forgot something. I didn't think about Donald Glover either.
Your argument is that
Donald Glover would have been a great pick. I didn't think about it.
But if your argument is that she don't have enough, then how you going to use that argument? How you going to say that argument?
Well, one person's deceased,
but it don't work for Eve.
One person's deceased, so you know.
Exactly. That's my point. He didn't do enough.
I don't give a crap how many times you continue to make that point. He
didn't do enough. Why he didn't do enough is not really the issue here. The issue is that he didn't do enough.
For you.
What?
He's been in more movies than Tupac. You see that? He's been in more movies than Tupac. You see that, right?
Well, Tupac's dead, so I can't say that.
It's still a fact.
Well,
most things can be true.
Exactly.
So
who had a better career? Who had a better acting career?
Technically, all of them, because all of them are still living. So
I'm glad you came to that realization. It's
no realization. It's no realization. You just weigh things differently than I do.
Morgan,
that's what it comes down to.
I'm proud of you, Morgan. I'm proud of you. You came to that realization all on your own.
Hey, people will vote.
Proud of this man.
People will vote, and they will do what they do when they vote. That's all it's come down to.
45 minutes for him to get there, but he got there.
No,
we got to get anywhere. Just a little bit.
I didn't get anywhere.
We got you there, though. I'm proud of you, bro. Man, I'm hoping he remembers this for later, man.
This is what family is about, man.
It really is, man. We here to help you. We here to help you.
Hey, listen.
Now let's work on getting Common off your list.
No,
right? Common had one starring role.
Common belongs on the list. Common belongs on the list.
I bet he don't.
He's in better movies. He's in better movies than the stuff that you have, the people that you have on your list.
But is he like let's be real here. Like, is he like an integral component to these movies though?
Are any of them besides Will and Queen Latifah and Ice Cube because he produces his own?
50 Cent,
LL has
Latifah, Donald Glover, Mark Wahlberg.
I told you, Donald. I'm
not putting LL over Common, bro.
The problem is do you have Ice Cube on your list though?
Me? Are you asking me again?
No, Danny.
Oh,
Danny, how you gonna bring up time out? How you gonna bring up Ice Cube and you don't even have him on your list?
He probably would have been 6. I'm just saying 50 had Get Rich or Die Trying.
That's one movie, dude. Y'all gotta stop with this one movie, dude.
But it's literally his story, though.
No, we don't.
But
no, we don't. You just have different criteria that you love to hold on to, and we have different criteria. That's what this comes down to. I keep telling you that. I keep telling you that. And you continue to go back to the same BS.
Lost 100 pounds to play a cancer patient. That's dedication right there.
Dude, has anybody seen this movie?
It was great. Not. If you, that's not my fault if I ain't seen it.
Did you see it?
That he did. Yeah, me and Tiana watched it a couple times, and it's a solid movie. And he dedicated his acting career to that role. And let's not forget about Power. Okay, let's not forget about Power. I'm putting
he was great, but he was playing himself. I mean, but he was great
in his own movie, the own show he produced. What do you want?
That's why
he was a guest star.
50 could have made my list at number 5 too.
If Ice Cube can put himself in his own movies, right?
Star though.
Okay,
yeah, I'm not diminishing that.
50 Cent put himself in his own TV show and his own movies. So for that alone, he gets put up above Ice Cube.
But he listen. 50 has one role, in my opinion, where like one iconic role. I give him one icon, and that's Kanan in Power. But outside of that, like in Get Rich or Die Trying, he's just playing 50 Cent. That's just his story. I mean,
yeah, but we can't keep diminishing it.
I'm talking about being an actor. Like that's like putting
You know how
Eminem
do you know
in
how
the-
traumatic that has to be to relive the story of you being shot 9 times and almost
Bro.
losing your life? That's
All right, then
true
put Eminem
acting.
on your list, though.
That's
Put Eminem
true
on your list.
acting. I
Just
put
put
50 on
Eminem
my
on
list.
your list.
50 number 5 for me.
Why you don't got Eminem on your list?
Eminem,
Yeah, why you ain't on your list?
he
It
only
had
had
to
the
be
one.
traumatic to
He
go
only
back
had the one.
and think about him being in a home and
Hey.
dealing with his family and everything. Come on, man.
Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's
Hold on.
nervous.
I have to say this first. We actually like the majority of these movies of all these actors, and we actually like these actors. This is all just splitting hairs. I just want to remind everybody that. So if you happen to be watching 50, I like Get Rich or Die Trying. I like Power. I'm just saying.
I haven't seen Richard
You gotta
Die
make
Trying.
If M had more acting credits, he would have gone on my list. I promise you. If he had
I'm
more
sure
acting
you would've.
credits,
You got Marky Mark on there.
he would have deserved contention because, like I said, for me, I was looking for people that on the rap side were legendary in some way, and then on the acting side, they had something to show for something. They were in something that either stands the test of time or they had some good roles. Like I said, Common to me has some really. Common is in some really good blockbuster films. And he's in them in a way that any other rapper would have been, and they're not carrying them because most rappers don't carry movies. I can't think of too many rappers that carry movies. But Common has a really, if you look up Common's movie list, it's a really good movie list for him to have been a part of, and he's in some really good, really big blockbuster movies. And on the rap side, you definitely can't say anything against his rap career.
I'm not saying he hasn't been in.
So my criteria. So what I'm saying is, the reason I put the people on my list that I put on my list is because I'm using both sides and trying to weigh. Okay, what level rapper was this person? Are they somebody that you would consider a legend? Right. And then on the acting side, you're not going to have the only two people on the acting side that you could even think about considering a legend are Will and Queen Latifah. And and I don't think, and you can't put Queen Latifah for a longevity of acting career. You cannot put
Ice Cube in legendary. Time out. You can't put Ice Cube in legendary status.
Not for acting, you can.
No,
not for acting, you can. For the movies he's been in, for the movies he's been in, and the movies that he produced himself, yes, but not for his acting.
Boys in the Hood, Higher Learning.
I said,
keep going though.
I said for the movies that he's been in.
I understand. The movies that I am referencing are legendary. Like
not for his role in the movie.
Legendary movie. Higher Learning is an actual legendary movie.
Ice Cube is
actual legendary movie. Friday,
Ice Cube is
actual legendary movie.
Ice Cube is on number 3 on my list for that reason. Queen Latifah's
all those
ahead of
movies
him.
that you're saying.
Queen Latifah. Go ahead,
Friday, I think more people are watching Friday for Smokey than Ice Cube.
Come on, man.
And the sequel. Epps, Mike Epps got the.
What's the argument here? The argument. Listen, guys. Y'all keep going back to who they're going to see. If you want to talk about the draw, let's not act like people weren't drawn to come see Friday when they heard Ice Cube was in it. People didn't know who Chris Tucker really was.
That's what I said, and that's
after the movie.
That's my whole point.
Time out.
That's my whole point.
Why are we arguing Ice Cube?
People went to see Friday because Ice Cube was in it. Like you can just understand that. People went to see Friday because Ice Cube was in it.
I wish I had
to see Barbershop because Ice Cube was associated with Barbershop.
But
people, come on now.
Listen, I agree with you.
People went back to see Next Friday,
and I agree with you.
Tucker wasn't in it.
Listen, and I agree with you. But after watching the movie, he wasn't the reason that people enjoyed the film.
That doesn't matter if people keep coming. If people are continuing to come back.
That's just a star.
People are continuing to come back because Ice Cube is associated with this.
Ice Cube is the draw.
Get that man
his point is Ice Cube is the draw.
Ice Cube is the draw.
Right.
Friday, people left caring more about Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker had a great part in it, but Ice Cube was the star.
And Mike Epps carried Next Friday. Exactly.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but okay, but the point is,
we're talking about the actor, though. We're talking about him as an actor. If they came to see Friday because of him,
the movie guys. guys.
But he wasn't. But he wasn't though.
You're not talking to me. I understand what you're saying.
I'm not talking.
Agree
I'm talking to Danny because Danny don't even have him in his list.
Because he wasn't. Because to me,
Danny
he's not
Mark Wahlberg, dude.
He's not the biggest part of the movie. That's what I'm saying.
Draw and the star. Chris was the breakout star. It happens all the time.
Right.
It happens all the time. That doesn't diminish the star.
It does to me.
How?
Because I'm not quoting Ice Cube lines from Friday. Nobody's quoting Ice Cube lines from Friday.
What? You keep going to this quoting thing.
But I'm saying as an act, because we're talking about his acting career. There
are plenty actors that I can't quote lines from that are really good actors.
But it happened to Ice Cube consistently though. When he did Ride Along, when he did when he did the dang on Are We There Yet? The kids took over that film like the movie. y'all bugging, bro. I can't. I quit. I quit the show.
No, my bad.
I quit the show.
Ooh, hey, that's a great point right there, BJ.
Everyone quoting Cube.
You definitely forgot Ice Cube wrote that.
Good point.
He didn't write that. Stop it.
That is a good point.
John Singleton wrote that.
I got to give BJ.
No, he wrote
Friday, bro.
Ice Cube wrote that.
And I think he helped write Barbershop.
Not having Ice Cube on your list automatically disqualifies your list. Like, that's insane. With a list of names this short, not having him on your list, but having Marky Mark at number 2.
Marky Mark is a better actor than Ice Cube.
But he's not near him on a rapping level. He's not a rapping god. He's not a rapping god. He's not a rapping anything. He's not a rapping legend. He's none of those things. That's why I said, let me go back to the reason I have the people on my list that I have on my list. I was looking for people that on the rap side are either gods or they're either gods in their respective position or they're legends in their respective position on the rappers list. On the acting side, you're not going to, and the reason I did that is because on the acting side, there are only 2 that are going to be standouts for their acting, and that's Will Smith and Queen Latifah. Everybody else
needs to be on that list, in my opinion.
Who?
I'm saying Cube needs to be is 3. You got to give Cube was in 3 Kings. Cube was able to go do action movies.
I give him all the respect in the world.
Come on now.
I give Cube all the respect. I'm not saying I'm not saying he doesn't belong on the list. What I'm saying is for acting skill, you don't put Cube on a level with Will and Queen Latifah. Those 2 have been nominated for Oscars. Ice Cube has not.
That's fair.
All right. That's my point.
I'm gonna give you that. But you and I have what the same top 3, right?
Yes, we got the same top 3. The contention is over the last 2. The contention is over the last 2, and like I said, that just came down to longevity, which I knew you were going to go with Ice-T and LL because of their longevity on the show, and that's why I said for me, Ice-T was in contention and so with LL.
Time out. Common was
Ice-T was in contention so with LL.
If the list was 10 names, Common would probably be 6 for me. I'll be real with you. Common was right there, but I can't. His list of films to me is just too short for me, and he doesn't have that. He's not drawing people to movies. He ain't even drawing people to TV show. Like right now, he's just trying to get his
Ice-T isn't drawing people to TV shows.
He's just getting Ice-T has literally been a draw for movies. He's movies. Now they were earlier in the game because he transitioned to TV. He said it. I transitioned to TV. I got a good role. I liked it. I get to go and I get to do, I get to go. It's real quick work, yada, yada, yada. But
y'all see that, right? I just want to make sure I put this up. You talk about his movie list. Common's movie list is pretty freaking solid, bro. That dude's been in some really good movies, and that's the reason I have him on the list.
Okay, let me be real with you. Look. Go look at his list. Okay.
Do you see this? Selma, Barbershop. Now you see me.
Hold on.
Listen, Girl Strip.
Do you remember
Aces?
Now you see me.
American Gangster.
Now you see me.
I don't remember him in the Suicide Squad.
Ocean's 8.
Do you remember him in Suicide Squad?
Nope.
Do you remember?
Yeah, but you're going back to an argument that you argued against yourself earlier.
Do you
Terminator
remember
Salvation? When was he in Terminator Salvation?
I actually remember. I know what he was because I have really good with memory. So I remember what he was in Terminator Salvation. I remember his roles, not because they were memorable, because I was like, oh, that's common. Like,
but you say he's not in enough movies. I'm showing you.
I'm not saying that he's not in enough movies, but I'm saying
that's literally what you just said.
He's not the star in the movie, though.
Thank you. He's not really the star of many movies. He's been in a lot of movies.
What movie is Ice-T the star
in any of the movies?
What movie is Ice-T the star in?
I just told you the movies. Now his career in movies was earlier. He transitioned to TV.
What movie was he the star in that compares to these?
Judgment Day. He was a star. He was one of the stars.
No, what the F is Surviving the Game?
I'm telling you, but like, what do you want me to do?
The only role is New Jack City. That's it. Nobody knows what Surviving the Game is.
His leading role. He was the leading role. He worked with Gary Busey. He was he was the star of the movie. What you want?
Nobody knows what Surviving the Game is. Nobody knows that.
Listen to me.
Have any of you guys seen Surviving the Game? Everybody watching.
Morgan,
have any of you guys seen Surviving
the
Game? No.
Okay. You're trying to compare an actor whose roles are within the last 10, 15 years and an actor whose movie roles were back in 90s, 90 to early 2000. Thank you, Nadia. Yes. Like you're trying to say, oh, you didn't see that. Well, half the people were like, I don't know how old most of the people are on this list, but they was probably in like elementary school.
I definitely was.
I'm just telling you.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry that. That's not my fault. But he was one of the stars in New Jack City, which is a classic.
No question about it. And he played his role in New Jack City.
What movie that Common was the star is a classic?
Ice-T was not the star in New Jack City.
He was one of the stars in New Jack City. He was literally, it was an ensemble film. What movie was Common a star, was one of the stars in, is a classic?
John Wick 2.
I gotta tell y'all this before I leave. I feel like I'm being discriminated against because every week I come on here and y'all try to discount my list, even though my list.
Well, you don't have
by the book,
so
you don't have Ice Cube. You don't have Ice Cube.
You don't have
Mark Wahlberg on your list.
Nah, y'all trying to discount me because of Mark Wahlberg, though.
I will give you credit.
You have Mark Wahlberg in number 2
because he's the best.
He's number 2.
He's the second best actor on the list. Like,
where is he on the rapping side, though?
We didn't say that. We just said that you had to be a rapper and become an actor.
What's the name of the list?
Rappers turned actor. He was a rapper, and he became an actor.
Okay,
that was the
part. I don't think Mark Wahlberg don't even associate himself with his Marky Mark career.
Not anymore because he has a successful rap career. Because he has a successful acting career.
You know what? You just destroyed your own argument there.
No, because now he
don't even want to associate with that.
What's the name of the list? What's the name of the list though? Rappers turned actors, right?
Bruh.
He turned into an actor,
bruh.
He doesn't even associate himself with the
I
rap
want to give
anymore
you so much credit.
Now he's an actor.
Glover. I want to give you credit for putting Donald Glover on your list.
Donald Glover was an amazing.
That was a great pick.
No question about it. I definitely
destroyed your list by having Mark Wahlberg at number.
Yeah, you destroyed your list not having Cube.
Y'all,
not having Cube on there is already your list is dead.
And this is why I'm saying that I feel like I'm being discriminated against because my picks are good.
And he had a racist history. He might not be it now, but
who had a racist history?
Mark Wahlberg. He went to jail for
Mark Wahlberg.
Did he for real?
Wikipedia is your friend, sir.
I didn't know that.
Google is a powerful tool, sir.
I've been Googling him all week. I didn't see anything about racism. I didn't know that.
Listen, all I'm saying is
I took him off my list. If I knew he was racist, I wouldn't watch his movies.
I'm just saying your list.
Morgan to answer my question. What classic movie where Common was the star?
I said John Wick 2.
Nigga, he wasn't.
Ice-T was not the star in New Jack City. I said that already.
He was one of the stars in New Jack. He was literally one of the lead characters in New Jack City.
Common is one of the lead characters in John Wick 2. Common is one of the lead characters in John Wick 2. Is he not?
Dude, you can't be a lead.
You said you've seen that movie a bunch of times.
For all of 10 minutes.
You know what?
I
Bro?
want you to go add up how much.
Let me go. You want me to look up the screen time for Ice-T in New Jack City? I'm gonna look it up.
Literally, you literally could pluck John Wick.
Hey, Ice-T is on the movie poster for New Jack City, though.
What'd you say?
Ice-T is literally on the New Jack City movie poster.
No, don't listen no more, man. You know, this dude got Common in Tupac 4 and 5. What are you doing?
Thanks, BJ. I appreciate it.
Hey, listen.
I appreciate it.
Listen, if you don't think Common and Tupac belong on the list, that's fine. They're not on your list. That's fine.
2 movies.
Okay? If you love Ice-T and LL that much,
if you would have put Donald Glover, your list would. If you'd have put Donald Glover and T.I., I would have gave you more credit for your list.
I'm not putting T.I. over Common.
Actually, not even
he hasn't been in better movies.
Like you, I'm sorry, dude. The guys that I picked on my list, that I picked on my list are legitimate acting stars.
What do you want from me?
They're stars. If LL go in the movie right now, people will go see it for LL.
No, they wouldn't.
Okay. How many?
Then why is he getting called?
What? How many people going for Common?
Why didn't LL and John Wick?
How many people going for Common?
Why?
How many people going for Common?
He literally just did 2 John Wicks. What are you
talking about? He was in one John Wick movie.
You didn't go see John Wick.
John Wick movie. What are you talking about?
You didn't go see John Wick to go see Common.
Ain't nobody going to see that. What are you talking about?
I didn't say you went to see it for Common.
That's what I just said.
That was the question.
What I just said. I said, who going?
Nobody's going to see a movie because LL Cool J's in it. Who going to see?
Females do. People went.
Females do. Men don't.
Went to the movie.
Females are people. Are you saying that women aren't people more? Are you saying women aren't people?
Deliver us from Eva, not for Gabrielle Union, and I love Gabrielle, but they went because LL was in it.
He ain't lying.
Women went.
Are women people? Women are people, though, right?
Are we not? Do they not? Those dollars don't count? Oh my bad.
Are women people?
My bad.
Are women people?
I didn't know women's dollars didn't count.
You guys are making stupid arguments.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you the one said that women don't matter. You said women don't matter, not us.
I didn't say women don't matter.
Like listen,
any given Sunday,
everybody listening to this stream knows that I would never say women don't matter. So
women were going.
Don't even try that.
LL Cool J. People
do not try that.
Huh? People went to movies because LL was in it, bro. I'm still waiting for the people who went to see Barbershop because Common was in it. Y'all holla at me. Let me know. Who went to John Wick? Man, I gotta see that Common movie, John Wick. What? Nobody said that. I'll give you. What's the movie with Queen Latifah? But even that, people were going for Queen.
Just Cause. That's the name of it. That was
word up.
People were going for Queen.
That's right. Dang, I was close.
That's right. People were going for Queen Latifah. Her name first on that marquee, bro.
Do you remember Common's role in The Hate You Give?
The Hate You Give?
He was in that?
Yeah. Yes. You remember for Selma?
Bruh.
Girls Trip?
I remember he was in Selma.
No, I don't even remember him in Girls Trip. What was he in Girls Trip?
I don't remember him in
Girls Trip. American Gangster.
I remember American Gangster, dude.
Ocean's 8. Brown Sugar.
Seriously? What was he in Brown Sugar? I just watched Brown Sugar. What was he in Brown Sugar?
I think Common might be getting that that thing that we talked about with Mariah Carey, that ambiguous thing, because he light skinned. I think he might be getting the roles. I'm just saying I think he might be getting roles because he has the right look. He has a good look.
I like Common. I do. I enjoy.
Why do you think LL gets his roles?
I enjoy the movies that
I agree with you.
Why does LL get
neither one of them are on my list? That's what I'm saying.
I really do. But he's not. He's still considered more of a rap star than an actor.
Really? I just named you all those movies and you.
I said he's considered more a rap star than an actor. How is that wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
It's okay, man.
Now, is LL considered a rapper now, or is he considered an actor?
LL's considered LL for his rapping career.
Is 50 Cent considered a rapper now or an actor?
Rapper.
Who? 50 Cent ain't put out an album in 100 years. What are you talking about? When was the last time 50 Cent put out an album?
Use it lie. LL and Common ain't equal. You need to stop that. You need to stop that.
No, okay. But what I can tell you for sure is that Common
career.
way more.
Not acting.
Common's been in way more. He's been in way more good movies than LL
But
Cool
it
J.
ain't, they ain't good.
LL Cool J has NCIS.
They ain't good.
He's got NCIS.
People not going. Listen,
Common could play that same role and do it just as well.
All right, I forgot when people's like, "Yo, let me go see that new Common movie, Terminator Salvation." Oh, I forgot. So I forgot seeing that on social media. My bad.
Hey man, they have stuff for amnesia. There's pills.
They ain't
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's games.
Nobody ever said that.
There's games that you can play on phones.
I forgot.
Hey, you just make sure that you guys send me the your list in the messenger and rank. Danny, you put Will Smith on there twice, so I'm gonna need you. To rank, put the numbers beside it, so I can make the poll.
You know you got the poll rigged, so I ain't worried about it.
I know. Don't be making burner accounts, man.
Because
if Common passed away tomorrow,
how
would not be
rigged? How
passed away? No.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be that after LL either.
That gets Common in the night.
It wouldn't be that for LL either. Nobody's gonna say acting star LL Cool J.
LL would say rapper.
No, nobody.
But I bet 50 Cent would get Power producer. He would get credit for Power in his bio.
We keep talking about production, dude. We talking about. I'm done with
show.
You.
It's his show.
Dude. I can't, man. I can't.
It's his show.
I can't, dude.
It's his show. That's what I'm saying.
I can't, man.
Y'all got Ice Cube. Y'all got Ice Cube. Y'all got Ice Cube. I'm just saying.
Ice Cube has to be on the list.
Ice Cube had a legendary rapping career, and he has.
You listen to Ballad if he's not on it. Not having Ice Cube
on this list.
He's
the only dude outside of Will Smith on this list with like franchises, multiple.
I think what's his name? Ice Cube picked good, had good people acting with him. He had great ensemble films. He got outshined in everything that he was in.
Who?
Cube.
But he still made that money, and people still came to him. They came.
I'm down with that. But as an actor, he got outshined in everything that he was in.
They came. They saw Ice Cube was on there. Oh man, I gotta go see that Ice Cube movie.
But he got outshined.
Nobody said that. Nobody,
he got outshined in everything he was in. Can't say that about.
They said Queen Latifah. Triple X. Oh man. Oh, they got Ice Cube in it. I'm gonna go see that.
Absolutely. That's probably his one-star role, but that movie was terrible.
I didn't say it was good. I'm just saying.
That's the point that I think
star.
That's the point that I think is hilarious about, you know what I'm saying, some of the arguments that we had tonight, because we're acting like we should be expecting, you know, Oscar-worthy performances, and only two of these people on here have even been considered for it. So everything else is fodder and just your personal preference for what you think is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what everything else comes down to.
Who?
No, Donald. I told you, Donald Glover was a great pick.
Donald was a great pick,
I definitely forgot about him.
If you would have had Donald and then you would have had Ice Cube, you would have had the best list. But that Mark Wahlberg joint,
I already have the best list though.
Who?
Like that's.
Dude, I'm not talking about you. You and your Common. Get out of here. I want to hear that. Don't talk to me about.
Hey, listen, bro. I can't help you. Don't like.
I don't know what Morgan does. Morgan is playing.
I can't help you. Don't like. Wow.
He said,
"Wow,
white people are in this group, and I know who they're going to vote for." He's basically the whole Democratic Party right now. He said, "I know who they're going to vote for, so let me put these candidates out here so I can get their vote." That's all he's doing. He don't believe in his list.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
He did that last week with Bernie Mac, though.
Trying to.
You're right. Though.
Trying to say I'm being racist.
I'm gonna take that. Ridiculous.
Right.
He don't believe.
Try to say that I'm being racist is ridiculous.
You ain't even seen.
And he said women's dollars don't matter.
This man ain't seen Gridlock. He ain't seen gang related.
I'm not dealing with y'all.
You ain't seen gang related. You ain't seen this movie. You don't even know.
I'm not even.
This man saw
I'm not
juice.
even responding to that.
This man said juice.
Hey man, it was good talking to you.
We could call it.
I'm putting the list up now. I mean our list up so people can vote, and you guys can go ahead and hold this L. You know what I'm saying? And next week, I don't know where we're leaning towards. So y'all make sure if you haven't already joined the group, you definitely absolutely 100% need to right now. So that you can make sure that you up on everything and the polls that we're doing throughout the week. We appreciate y'all for listening again. We'll definitely be back next week. Make sure y'all post y'all's list too, because we definitely want to see them. We can discuss them, and definitely, again, I can't reiterate enough. Let me make sure I put the where you can follow us at. Like I said, if you missed the episode, it's on our fan page. It's also on the group page. But you can go to Fourth Wall Comments, and that's where all of the stuff lives after the fact. I'm working on the Twitch page and some other stuff so it can live there too. But we appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming to listen to us again. I'm gonna put the poll up in a minute, and y'all can get to voting and encouraging other people to get up in there and vote too. Love y'all. See y'all next week.
Don't forget, go watch that movie. Now You See Me, starring Common. That's that joint right there, man. Don't get that. Go watch.
Yeah, it was actually a really good movie.
Yeah,
Smoking Aces too. You definitely have to see Smoking Aces.
All 5 minutes.
Absolutely.